communication, which whatever we are sending, sometimes it becomes unresponsive or people are not prepared to respond. And we find it difficult with your team going and picking up those immobilized people and doing it. And some good things are also happened. In fact, I remember we could able to mobilize some of the antenatal mothers well in advance, admit them in the PHC so that the safe delivery can be done. And there are very good people who are tuned to the system. See, the non-communicable disease tablet, they need to take it on day-to-day basis. See, they are able to store it. The good system is there. The other time, there's some challenges also there. And the current situation where we anticipate more. See, even your few years before computer is also going to be a disaster. See, it may affect, see, now it affects each and everyone's system. See, how we can prepare. See, definitely with our health preparedness, if you are able to prepare little bit, definitely 50 to 60% of your mortality can be immediately brought down. See, ultimately, for ultimate health point of view, preventing death is the very critical and thing. Second, to the extent possible, we should reduce the damage caused by whatever disaster. So, these are the two things. To do this, we need to have a little bigger understanding. This is where the role of your early warning system is coming into play. I should thank Ganguly for making all the stakeholders come present for it. Maybe you need to have maybe more than 2-3 rounds of discussion also, so that we can have a detailed plan. Because what is needed is that everyone should understand what is the knowledge which the entire system needs, and where is there going to be a challenge, and with these challenges, with available resources, where we are going to have our priority. And once you have done it, what is very critical is your surveillance. So we need to keep monitoring it on a daily basis. Then only we'll understand where is the deviation. We can able to give a forecasting. We can able to give a prediction. See, this is all possible unless and otherwise we have a complete set of data. What is going to happen? Where is the risk? How we can prioritize? This is where the role of your IMDA comes a big role, ma'am. Once you are able to tell us in which area and when it's going to happen, we can come prepared. See, otherwise, even keeping my medicine in a PHC is going to be a big challenge sometimes. So, this is where everyone's role is there. And after that, what we understand around that many times the message which we give, it's not an understandable to a common man. So, this is where every one of us, see, we'll say that 1,000 QC is released, but what it means to the individual sometimes is not known. Whether it's going to have an impact on him, it's a questionable. So, the way in which we communicate the message where the common man can understand is another area which we need to concentrate. Once it is done, it's not only theory, we need to prepare ourselves. See, unless we have done the ground level preparation, institution level preparation, and also the individual capacity in which we can deliver, it's going to be a big challenge. To take our own primary healthcare setup, every monsoon we have a detailed plan. Say that these are the medicines needed. At least this many drugs you should keep it in advance. And this is where you need to store your drugs. And you should plan for your HR well in advance. You train them. You see to that they are at least here, they're reachable. See, you may put the duty chart, but unless that person is able to reach within the disaster, we cannot deliver. So how to ensure that the person reaches in time? And many times we need other people to support. See, so we need a local body support to provide a safe cleaning water. See, without water and food, nothing can happen. Maybe they can sustain for 10 hours or 12 hours. After it's going to be a challenge. How we can bring every stakeholder? In fact, we have a success story where with the chlorination, we have prevented so many deaths in the Tuticorin and this recent flood. We could able to document it. So, the similar way we can do it. And finally, there are critical things which we should prevent them. So, as I said earlier, antenatal mothers, we cannot postpone this. So, we need to have a line list. If you are expecting any disaster, any plan, let's see how we can mobilize them to a safer place. And also, certain old age people, geriatric people, they cannot come out. So, we should have a mechanism to bring them in time. So, these are the few points which I thought I can, as a opening remarks, maybe with your expertise and all your presentation, we'll see how we can develop a detailed plan. The plan should be institution specific, district specific, and also what should be the role at every level. So as a community, what they should do, at an officials, what should do, at headquarters, what we can coordinate, and multiple agency, the way if you are able to do it, things will be good. And why should do is because I said earlier, you can bring down the morbidity mortality. One. Second, this is the way the public confidence is building up. This is very critical for the government agency. See, unless we do this, do a mock drill again and again, the public confidence will not be there. This is very critical, which we need to do it. And once you are done it, the coordination becomes very easier. See, if I know your face beforehand, it will be easy for me to coordinate during a disaster. Otherwise, talking with a totally new person during a disaster is a challenge. This coordination is there. Sometimes with the forecast warning, I still remember we had a flood in Chennai. All your mobile units were diverted from the districts to Chennai. But one day, even before closing this, we had a warning on Tuticorin. So we could able to shift everything from here. See, this type of coordination is possible only with the early warning and all the stakeholders. I once again thank each and every one of your time and presence. With your expertise and knowledge, we will definitely develop a detailed plan which is actionable and implementable. Thank you very much.